Hello everybody, welcome back. Brand new episode, FTB Infinity Skyblock. A lot of people seem to be confused by my Inventions series that I released. Well, it's just another one at this point in time. We are not getting into too much trouble. Oh my, there's a witch in there. Well, that's convenient. You can stay for now. I'm going to have to capture you and reposition you. But for now, you can stay. I guess it's... There's a couple spawnable spots in there, which not so great, but she'll just stay alive and keep fueling my blood. I'm perfectly fine with that. So last time we did build the Well of Suffering and all that kind of stuff. One other quick note on my non-Skyblock world. Let's do a quick brief talk about that nice and quickly before you hit the dislike button. We're pretty much done over there. I haven't closed it. I do want to do one more episode. I don't think we will get the Guilty Mana Pool, just because the lag over there, I cannot get it to work and fixed. I don't know how to. I'm not good enough at that type of stuff. So that's one of the things for sure. The other thing is just the time involved in the grind and all that kind of stuff is just not... I don't know, it doesn't feel worth it for me, for the channel, for many different things. So, we'll leave it at that. Alright? See you, Taint. Have a nice one. Alright. So that's one of the things there. I would like to at least get the portable tank, though. I think that could be awesome. Just saying. Alright, so we are back here, and we are kind of doing a bit more magic. Now you can hit that dislike button, because apparently if I do magic, people dislike the video. It's funny how that works. No, leave a like. That's fine. Alright, for every like, we need to counteract. So, we're trying to automate some more Thaumcraft stuff. I've moved the Crucible over, and I've added another one as well. And what I would like to do, and I don't know if I want to keep them on either side like this, but I think we will. There's a few items that we need to get. We want to automate these crucibles because they're so frustrating. I really want to get some thaumium going. I really want to get the balance shards being able to craft. Just some of those more annoying things to craft in Thaumcraft. But we need 2 alchemical constructs. Alright, so let's get those. Alchemical construct, go. 1 and 2. Nice, we had enough. I did not know that we'd actually have enough stuff. Alright, we'll place down these guys. And we do need our wand. This is probably where we won't have enough, right? And I just right-clicked it in. No big deal. And boom. No? Yeah, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. We don't have enough stuff. And now with the Well of Suffering and that witch. Ooh, okay. Let's get that witch situation solved. Okay? I think that that's a good idea. We can get that situation solved. We need to get a... Should we do a Jailer's Safari Net or just a reusable? I think we'll just do a reusable for now. And we'll just capture her. Hi. Got you. Thanks. At least we have the witch now. That's one of the big important things that I wanted. So, other than that, I need to kill these guys so that we can get their essence stuff. It kind of taps a little bit into a problem that we have with getting V at the current time, now that we are, you know, fully automating and doing all this stuff, right? So, let's see. How did you get experience? Oh, it sucked it up. Never mind, it's fine. Alright, so what are we at? 33. Let's get a few more. Pretty much full. I think that's going to do for now. Good. We can get back over here. I guess that still works. As long as we keep the mob farm up and running, I think we're okay to go. Why is this not working? Why is that not working? Alchemical construct. Oh! Oh. Hold on. Does it work now? No, why is it not working? Why you not work? What is going on here? Okay. It should be fine. I'm a little confused. What is going on? The alchemical construct should do the job. So, I forgot. I didn't have the research for it. The automated alchemy. Didn't even realize it. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. So we're just going to quickly do that up here because, well, we can. I do have lots of fire, so we're going to do fire as much as possible around here just to kind of, instead of using up all the ordo and stuff like that. So we're going to do this. That's good. Oh, aqua. 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 I believe this guy can go into Terra. That can go into Victus. So Victus into Terra. Terra into Vitreous. Vitreous into Ordo. Nice. Nailed it. There we go. We have our automated alchemy now. Now it shows the construct and what we need. Very good. Now we should be able to make the construct. See, it's all the little things in life that really make a difference. Alright, so we have the construct in place, ready to go. But we do not have it even close to being ready to go because there is a lot of other stuff that I want to invest in to make it a lot better. And one of those is from Atomic Energistics. We are going to get the Essentia provider. This guy, pretty straightforward. Some water shards, some of these cores, the diffusion and coalescence. Let's look those up. Coalescent core. Go. Oh, we need the other cores. You know, a lot of people were telling me, Kryllyk, bro. Kryllyk, listen here. All right? Connect your two AE systems together. I should. I am not joking in slightest. We probably should do that. It's not that one. It's the other one. Okay. I guess we could just switch this with an entropy and a core. This should give us that one. Good. A little bit of that. There's our diffusion core. Good. And then we need to get ourselves the other core from our other system. See, that's where the problem comes in. Good. And this core goes to the coalescence. These things are annoying to find. Coalescent core. Good. All right, good. So we have the two cores. That's great. What else do we need? We need 64. We need some Salus Mundus. We need some filtered Essentia tubes. Okay. So a V filter. V filter. Go. Oh, well, why did it replace it with great wood? That makes no sense. So we need to get some silver wood. We are out of silver wood, and I believe that is birch, if I'm not mistaken, like so. And what else do we need in it? Maybe we could set this up in our little system here. Let's just take a quick look. X asterisk, silver wood log, magical wood. There it is there. So birch into a crucible with 3 arbor, 1 ordo, 1 precantio. Do we have any arbor in here? We do not. Okay, so 3 arbor, 1 precantio, and 1 of the other thing. What was it again? Ordo. Okay, ordo is easy for us to get. So that's going to give us 4 per 1 piece of wood. So if we get 3 pieces of wood, that's going to give us 12 arbor. I want to try to make this as clean as I can get it, just because, well, we can, for the most part. Now, we need to actually pipe in Essentia to this, which means we need to smelt it down here and pipe it in, or pipe it in direct from our Essentia terminal. The Essentia terminal part is one of the ones that I'm trying to get going. So I'm going to just craft up this silverwood. We can get those V filters, and then we can get ourselves the Essentia provider, which is going to provide the Essentia to our crucible alchemical constructs, and then that way we can automate it a little bit more above that. Oh my! We just got a rare treasure bag, and we got a primordial pearl. Oh my! Wow. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. Okay. Okay. Alright. That's fine. That's great. I love it. What are we at here? We are not quite full. I just had to bring you guys back in for that because I've never gotten one of those from a loot bag yet. So that is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so these are the filtered pipes. Oops, we need these on us, don't we? The filtered Essentia tubes, I should call them. I should call them by their proper name. Funny how that works. And what else do we need? We need a balance shard and a couple of those things, right? So we need a couple of balance shards. Not too bad to make. We can make them pretty darn easily. What do we have for shards? I think we have pretty much all of them, actually, don't we? So we can do it like this and then just get some air shards. And speaking of which, the air shards, we should probably find a better way to do that overall. But let me get those done as well. I wasn't anticipating, you know, coming back in at that point. So, all right, so we're over here at our industrial apiary, and I got windy drones and a windy queen here, and I want to just kill this guy off so that we can get the princess. And what we're going to try to make is an air queen. Now, what an air queen is pretty straightforward. It's a queen that's going to produce us air shards. Because, I don't know if you guys remember my little rant about air shards. Well, air shards are very annoying. Very annoying. Why did that not... It's actually called air. So, to make them, you need to have a sandstone slab. Now, you can't auto-craft this sandstone slab without, like, autonomous activators placing things and then mining and whatnot. And that could be a cool system, but we have bees. We might as well use them to make some air-infused dust. Alright? Now, air-infused dust are going to come from a glittering windy comb, which comes from an air queen. That's why I typed in AER. By the way, and there's a 20% chance to get that breezy propolis plus the glittering windy comb. So this guy should produce quite a bit. And as you can see, it's a windy with a windy. So, we got a Ferris. Well, that's not what I was anticipating. Let's go get our other one. We have another one. I hope it's good. I don't know. I was kind of expecting to get the windy out of it. How do we make this? Supernatural ethereal. I don't think we have the stuff. So let's just kill this one off as well and see what we get. The Ferris was unintended. Very much so. Alright, common, come out. We can put in the windy drone. Get that ready. And this stuff, I guess we'll just go put away for right now. I thought that was a pure breed. We'll just leave it at that. We'll put those in there because that's kind of my junk chest at the moment. Yeah, we'll just leave it there. Now, how cool would it be to have all bees, one of each bees over in our Thaumcraft area, producing all of the shards for us? I think that would be pretty sweet, and that's something that I thought up, and I definitely want to do it. So we're going to need a few more industrial apiaries. So how many different shards are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, right? So we're going to need at least, let's do 6 of them. Let's just make 6 of them. We'll get those auto-crafting, get those done. Come on, you windy queen. Hurry up and die already. So those will give us the industrial apiaries that we require, which is good. And then that way we can like venture on and maybe set up some of the bees accordingly. That's not great. There we go. Fixed it. Fixed it. Alright, you dead yet? You're still not dead. There we go. Dead. Okay, windy princess. Awesome. Windy drones. Okay, that's my pure breed. So with the advanced Mutatron, we can of course select the air queen. It's going to use the genetics labware, and it's going to produce us the air queen itself. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. And wonderful and amazing and all that kind of stuff. So the air queen we can then put in here. No, you know what? Let's just get our other apiaries up and running. So let's get some production upgrades. That's not good. It's not good at all. We need some bronze gears, and we need these guys. Boom, 64 of those. Perfect. Gears, bronze. Why don't I have like 400 of you yet? That's one of the things. So a lot of people have been talking about automation and stuff like that in my base, and I don't disagree with them at all. One of them being like the metal former here. I have everything going through an ME interface right now, And I started thinking about it, and other than the plates themselves, we could probably put all the plates in without needing to go that route of the ME interface. And then that way we can have all of our plates backlogged in this so that we're kind of good to go, right? So it would just create all the plates, it would put them in the drawers, and then we have full access to those drawers. So I think we need to change that as well. We need to go with an export bus. We're going to need a crafting card. Are we? No, we're not going to need a crafting card. We're going to need capacity cards, big time. So we're going to need 2 capacity cards and 2 acceleration cards, which should be easy to get. We could also get a few more overclockers, just to kind of enhance that ability here, speed it up some more. I think 11 was my magic number, and then we can get more energy and all that kind of stuff as well. So I'm going to get all of these things put together. We're going to set this guy up because it has been annoying me a little bit, and all that stuff. Oh man, that is fast. Okay, good. That's what I like to see. Get the speed going. Get that speed game up. Alright, so we've been a little sidetracked, but I wanted to show you down here. I've set up an export bus just for iron plates, I've decided. And once we hit 2,000, it should turn off. And they will all go in here. So this guy should basically be turning off right away here. So that should be disabled. It is. And we're no longer sending in any more iron. Awesome. Okay, perfect. So that is working as intended. I've also been doing a little bit of tweaking over here with our processors. We now have this guy automatically with redstone ready to go. And I always want to have 64 logic circuits in here with the ME interface. Now, the one problem with this is, well, it's clogging up all of our crafting terminals, which is crazy. So I don't know what I want to do here exactly. I guess we'll figure that out. We could just make more computers, I guess. That is a solution. Anyways, I could go to a different system as well, and we may do that. We may just tweak the whole thing. But basically having things automatically input in and be ready to go is kind of something that I think a lot of people have been talking about that I need to work on or that I need to get done. I think we need to branch out a little bit. I think we need to get more stuff there to make that system a little bit easier overall. Alright, otherwise, I think, do we have everything? I don't know if I prepared everything. Did I not craft one of these? We can't craft one of these because all of our crafting stuff is full. Okay. ME interface, go. Start. Okay, good. We got an ME interface. We needed that. We have all of this stuff. Oh, yeah, we wanted the air. Ah, yes, I remember. So the air queen doesn't work. There's no thermic flowers nearby. Now, I tried a cinder pearl just from downstairs, but we ran into a little bit of a snag with that. So I think what we're just going to do is we're literally just going to make some sandstone slabs and hammer it manually at the moment. Because for us to make a whatchamacallit, for us to make a thermic flower at this point in time, see, that gives you chiseled. We don't want that, right? We want this guy like that and like that. Okay. So annoying. Very frustrating to me. Alright, so we'll break these. Give me the loot, give me the loot, give me the loot. Alright, a few air shards. Nothing too crazy. At least until we get the other system up and running. I find that one to be the most annoying to do. So, just my own personal opinion. Alright, so we're going to need 2 of those. And all we're going to do is we're going to throw all of these in. Get our balanced shards. And that should leave us with a little bit of Precantio. Do we have a couple pieces of mana steel? We do. Awesome. 1, 2 thaumium. And the rest I don't care about. Simple as that. Alright, we'll store that air shard. We have those. We need to smelt them down. So let's get a little bit of that going. We can do that very quickly just with our systems over here and get that done as well. Good. Electric furnace, go. Gone already. Just, yeah, just too fast. Too fast. All right. So good. We got that. Let's get our Salus Mundus that we require. Salus. Awesome. Do we have everything that we need? Let's just take a look. The Essentia provider. We need the Salus Mundus. We need 2 water shards. Okay. I think other than that, we have everything else. So 2 water shards. Good. And let's start placing this stuff down. So we're going to do water shard on the corner. We are then going to do... let's just get our book. It's a little bit faster that way. Then we need to do the filtered Essentia tube, Salus Mundus, coalescent. Okay. So filtered, Salus Mundus, coalescent. Okay. Filtered, Salus Mundus, coalescent core. Good. And then we should be able to just repeat that pattern the other direction. Salus Mundus into the diffusion core. Awesome. Okay. And we'll throw down the ME interface. Now this is the first one that we've used with the infusion provider over here. I hope it works. Why is this offline? Device offline. Why? Why? Did we run out of power up there somehow? Shouldn't have. It should have been connected. Oh, you know what? Because of the whole, yeah, that's a problem. Okay. That is a problem. Because we don't have it chunk loaded, we run out of power up here quite quickly. So let's just take a quick look at getting ourselves maybe just an energy cell, something like that, to keep this thing online. A little annoying, but again, if we had chunk loading, that wouldn't be a problem. Okay, energy cell. Let's get one of these guys. Boom. And that should be enough. I'm thinking that'll be fine for now. For now. We may want to upgrade it down the road, but for right now, I think it's good. We do need to power it up, though. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Yes, it would. There we go. Get some power in this guy. Fuel it up, and then we should be able to do our infusion and get it all ready to go. And I just broke that with the Vajra instead of with the wrench. Waste of power. It's fine. Okay, now it's full. Good. Let's go jump start the quantum ring again. Did that jump start it? Are we jump starting yet? Are we active? Yeah, we're active again. Okay, good. I'll have to figure out some way. I might be able to tuck it underneath. Let's just make sure that it's online. I don't want any hiccups if we don't have to. Device is online. Okay. I think we are prepared. We have all of the Essentia, I believe. We have Machina, we have Ordo, we have Precantio, and we have Permutatio. I believe those are the items that we require. 16, 32, 32, 64. Okay. 16, 32, 32, 64. Okay, we're doing it. We are about to do this. And hopefully we have enough of the other stuff as well. Boom. Let's get our Essentia provider. I didn't look at the instability of this thing. Oh, it's minor. Oh, yeah, we're fine. Oh, that looks so awesome. It just flowing out of the ceiling like that. I'm so glad it works. I really didn't test it. So I'm really happy that it works. I think that looks sweet overall. I love it. Now, this Essentia provider is basically going to tap into the Essentia that we are storing here. And that's what's going to provide us with the Essentia that we need for our alchemical construct. Now, of course, there's other ways that you can do this. I'm kind of taking it the most advanced way that you can, and one of the more automated ways, too. So, it's one of those things. So, once this is done, well, it looks like we're almost done absorbing all the essence, the V here. So, I think we should almost be there. Let's just take a quick look. We're going to need some smart cables, for sure, and we're going to need to plug this in. I'm probably just going to run it straight across like that. I think that should do the job for us. And what else do we need? I think that's about it. We're going to need more Essentia storage for sure, but that's a future problem. The only other thing is we're going to need a way to automatically get things into here, which we have many different methods of doing that. So there we go. Last item getting sucked in here, I think. There we go. Awesome. So the Essentia provider is completed. So now we should be able to just attach it like this. I believe even Direwolf recently did this one as well. He's a little bit ahead of me on the magic side of things, so, you know, that's pretty awesome. So now we should have access to pretty much whatever. So if we get a piece of mana steel, just as an example, which we all know goes into Thaumium, and we click on that, it should automatically pull the Precantio, right? Right? Why isn't it doing it? It should pull out the Precantio. Why is it not pulling out the Precantio? Is this not... That should work, shouldn't it? It's connected. Why is that not working? What about there? Device is online. Well, that's interesting. It's not providing the Essentia. Okay, let me do a little bit more reading and make sure I have this set up correctly. Alright, weird, but I got it to work. I just picked it up and replaced it, and it worked. So, not sure what the problem was there, but we want to basically have this up and running for all of our needs. So that pulled out the Precantio accordingly, so we can get, you know, let's do 3 more, for example, of the Thaumium. Now, the one disadvantage to this, as you can see, it's operating. It kind of spits it out. So we're going to have to go with what a lot of people do, and that's the Hungry Chest. And it's a wonderful item. It truly is a wonderful item. But we haven't really made one. Let's take a look. It's this guy right here. Some greatwood planks and a trap door. So I'd like to actually set up the greatwood plank recipe in here as well. Now, the problem is, as you can see... Alright, so last but not least, here is our Hungry Chest. Very nice. I made a whole bunch of greatwood planks and stuff like that, so we should be good to go for the foreseeable future. We set that up nicely with some auto crafting. Worked out great. Let me just say that. Wonderfully. I'm going to get more stuff cooking up because we're going to need more stuff across the board. Precantio is still something we're going to need a lot more of, and we're kind of lacking when it comes to that. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, that is going to be it for this episode. We got the Essentia provider up and running. We can get, I believe, up to 3 recipes in there. We may need to look at getting ourselves a mnemonic matrix, or 2 or 3 or 4 maybe. A decent amount of those we may need. Actually, can we just make a couple? We don't have the amber. Really? The amber? Okay, amber. We got lots of amber. I don't think amber will be our problem. Alright, there we go. Amber upon amber. 1, 2. Good enough for me. We're out of Ordo anyways. So these guys, once placed on here, like so and so, they'll actually give you more recipe slots. So now we have up to 5 different recipes that we can process through this one system. That's pretty awesome, if you ask me. So a couple other ones that we can load in there. We can load in things like the birch, right? So we can disable that. We have the silverwood, we have the greatwood, and they're are they not saved? They're not saved. I thought that they were supposed to be saved. No? Huh. That's fine. But yeah, so we can load in a lot of different things in there. Now, the next step will probably be to automate the inputs. And I'm thinking for that, it's just a simple ME interface, right? We can set this up with an AutoCraft type system, where we say what we want it to create, and it'll create it. And in my opinion, that's going to be awesome for things like thaumium. The biggest thing with thaumium is we're going to need a lot of precantio. And precantio, right? Yeah. It's not that easy to do, really. It's really not. Nether wart has lots of other aspects, as do ender pearls, chiseled sandstone. All those things have lots of other aspects to them, which is not ideal in the slightest. Let's cheat a little bit there. Don't mind if I do. Put that away. Yeah. I've discovered a new clue to research. Oh boy. Alright, that's it. I'm just delaying and carrying on about nothing. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to wait for this ME interface, which is not crafting because of the crafting situation. Oh, wait, maybe it is. We're crafting pure Certus. Really? Really? Is that what we're doing right now? Okay. Alright. Thank you all so much. Have a good one.